You are now manifesting with Star. And a question I get a lot is, can I just be positive to fix cheating? Can law of attraction fix cheating? Can I manifest cheating? And the answer is yes. You can fix it because you created it. Remember, we are all creators. You just have to get deliberate. You have to pick up your pen, pick up your notebook, and rewrite your story. You got to stop being the victim and just being a character in the book. You are the author of the book, okay? Is your pens up? Okay. Number one, yes, you can stop cheating in your relationship. It is a bit harder because you already have these feelings and ideas about a person. You can rewrite the character and they can show up different. Yes, people change every day. Never believe that somebody is always gonna be like this. He's never gonna change. He's just a cheater. He's just that. If that's the story you tell yourself, that's what's gonna happen. He can meet a new girl tomorrow and be completely faithful to her. And you're like, well, why you ain't do that for me? Because you didn't believe that I could do that. And outside of believing what he can do, I want you to understand that when things show up in your life, you need to be happy because it is just showing you the negative things in your vibration that you need to push out, get out. You know, when there's dirt in your house, you sweep it up, bag it up, and throw it out. When things like cheating show up, you got to say self. That means somewhere deep inside of me, I don't believe that I could be with the man who is monogamous. And listen, obviously, since we're children, you probably heard of your grandma, your mom, your dad, people getting cheated on. If you're a guy, you listen to Chris Brown, because they love you. And you think girls ain't loyal. Whatever the case is, maybe you were actually cheated on and now you believe everybody cheats. That doesn't matter, okay? The part that matters is you making a conscious effort to say, that's not my story anymore. In my book, He Can't Make You Happy, I get a lot of heat because I say it's your fault. And it's not really your fault, but you attracted it. We want to blame the man and blame the person that we feel hurt our feelings, but you're hurting your own feelings, baby. And you're hurting your own feelings because you're choosing to feel hurt. You get what I'm saying? You can change your story by saying, wow, you cheated on me. Instead of me feeling hurt, this is an opportunity for me to clean up house, clean up my internal vibration. I am not a victim. This just means I need to rewrite the story. This also means you might not be a match for me because you're matching with the things you're afraid of, not the things you want. Now, I'm gonna slow it down. If you're afraid of being cheated on, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get with a person that's gonna cheat on you. If you check phones and say, I trust him, you still are gonna get with somebody that's cheating on you because in your vibration, you believe that something might be in there. So when your feelings are hurt or when you're feeling like someone did something to you, I need you to understand that you are just attracting a person who's not matching your wants, what you really want. And the reason they can't match your wants is because you're not focused on what you want. You're focused on what you don't want and what you don't have and what he might do and who is that and who he liking, pictures, who he tweeting, who he texting. Do you got a work wife? All of that, you got to take your energy off of him and put it back into yourself. Self, I'm bugging. I'm not going to do this no more. And even before I leave that point, you can leave that man and get with another man who is gonna cheat on you too. He's gonna hurt you if you don't change your vibration. It's not about the person, it's about where you are mentally. And you're just understand that you're attracting everything, you're creating everything. So don't think, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave him, get with a good, loyal man. If you don't truly believe that you can be in a healthy relationship where a man is loyal, loving, holding you, kissing you, only wants you, then it won't happen for you. I think you also gotta get clear on things you do not want, help you to be clear on what you do want. So Anytime adversity shows up, I'd be like, thank you, perfect. Now I can write an affirmation to say what I do want, because I don't want this. And a lot of times you will not know what you do want until you see what you don't want. So if I get cheated on, I know that I just need to write like, okay, I attract loyal men. I attract loyal men, which means the man in my house is either going to become loyal, or I'm gonna be down the street and a little cutie at the gas station gonna be like, hey ma, what's good? You know, my name Loyal. So it's very important to see it as an opportunity instead of seeing it as a heartbreak or seeing it as like someone is destroying you, because they're actually helping you create a better story for yourself. Lastly, I want to say, if you don't eat steak, that's okay, because there's lobster. What do I mean by that? If you don't eat steak, you're not going to go to a steakhouse. There's plenty of seafood restaurants. Why must you focus on what you don't want? Why must you learn to live with what you don't want? You do not have to live with cheating. You do not have to learn to accept a man's cheating by cheating back on him or by turning a blind eye. You can truly have lobster every night. And guess what? If you don't like Red Lobster's lobster, True Luck sells lobster. If y'all don't know none of these places, whatever the lobster place is, Lobster Dave, whoever's selling lobster in your city, it's lobster if you look for the lobster. But because you're so focused on the fact that you hate steak, you keep seeing steakhouses. And then you're sitting at the steakhouse complaining. And you're trying to swallow the steak. You don't have to force yourself to swallow a pill that you don't want to live with. That's not taking control of your story. So rewrite your story and understand you can have anything you want. Literally anything you want is meant to be yours as soon as you believe you can have it. As soon as you change your story, you have to change your mind to change your life. And yeah, that guy, if you still love him, even though he cheated on you, you can say, hey babe, you cheated on me because I attracted it. It's both of our faults, actually. It's your fault for letting me play with you like a puppet and, you know, using my thoughts to create this. But it's also my fault for creating that. And, you know, I'm going to change my mentality and see what works out. And if it doesn't work out, you have to understand that, guess what? There's somebody who's not going to do that without a problem. So you don't got to be so pushy. Do not cheat on me. It's no point in talking about it. Talk about what you want to get what you want. Okay? Thank you for manifesting with Star. I hope this video helped.